7 people were shot, 1 fatally, in separate incidents in New York City on Sunday morning, cops said. The gunplay began around 1:20 a.m. and ended about 10 a.m. with a fatal stabbing in between, authorities said. The deadly bullets flew in front of a Rockaway Avenue in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, around 3 a.m., leaving a 31-year-old man with a fatal gunshot wound in his stomach, cops said. He was taken to Brookdale Hospital but couldn't be saved. The shooter fled in a white sedan. Meanwhile, starting off the hours of Sunday's bloodshed was a 34-year-old woman who was shot in the arm while sitting in a parked vehicle at Mexico Street and 114 Drive in St. Albans, Queens, around 1:20 a.m., cops said. She was taken to Jamaica Hospital in stable condition. The motive in the shooting was not immediately known, cops said. About 10 minutes later in Brooklyn, a 39-year-old man walked into Kings County Hospital with a gunshot wound to his face. The man didn't tell authorities how or where he was shot, cops said. He was described as uncooperative. About a half hour later, around 2 a.m., a 20-year-old man was shot in the right foot in the lobby of 193 Albany Avenue in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. A male suspect wearing a black jacket fled the scene on foot, cops said. The victim was taken to Kings County Hospital in stable condition. Around 3:50 a.m. a 37-year-old man was shot once in the left leg and taken to Lincoln Hospital. Police described him as uncooperative. About 10 minutes later, a 29-year-old man was shot in the left leg during a verbal dispute at 4006 Astoria Boulevard in Queens. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital in stable condition. The latest shooting happened around 10 a.m. at 1281 Herkimer Street in Brooklyn when a 27-year-old man took a bullet to the back and torso, cops said. He was rushed to Brookdale Hospital in critical condition, police said. There were no additional details available. The fatal stabbing had occurred around 6:30 a.m., when a man was found slashed in the throat at 6 Stanwix Street in Bushwick, Brooklyn, cops said.